My name is Joel Freston. I'm the executive director at Table Rock Senior Living, Barber Station. So I first moved to Boise about 5 or 6 years ago, and it was because my grandmother lived here, and she lived in an assisted living community. I took a position working as an administrator of a hospice company. I thought that was really meaningful work. But as I worked as an administrator of that hospice company, I spent a lot of time visiting my grandmother in her assisted living community. And what I really learned was, while hospice did have a lot of meaning and a lot of value and was very helpful for her in her last few months of life, the connections and the meaning that she made in those last few months was really with the community she lived in. So the caregivers, the med techs, even the dietary staff. It just made the experience being around my grandmother for the last couple years of her life much better, much more pleasant and easier. And so working in hospice, I saw the value of helping people in their last few years of life, but being in that community, visiting my grandmother was a whole separate experience, and just seeing how she built connections and the community that she surrounded herself with just made her thrive, made her feel like she belonged somewhere, and that made me happy. So moving forward, when I saw the opportunity to work in assisted living and be a part of that community building, I jumped at it. And really what Barber Station is to me is what I would hope my grandmother would love, or my mother at some point would love. And that is that it's community. It's those connections that people can make. And it's really, for me, when I spent time with my grandmother, what I really enjoyed about visiting my grandmother at her assisted living was that I literally, truly did enjoy spending time at that community. For me, it was like a third place. There's your first place, which is your home. It's where you sleep and eat. Your second place is where you work. And the third place for me was visiting my grandma at that community. And because we would do things like play ping pong, we would do activities together, we would eat dinner together, and it was great food and great friends and good community. We were excited to go and visit Grandma because of the community she was a part of. And so it became that third place. And I know I wasn't alone in that. There were other people who wanted to visit their friends and families in those buildings because they knew how much fun they could have there. And that's what I want here at Barber, and that's what we have built at Barber. And it also has the added benefit of being a beautiful building nestled between the greenbelt here in Boise and the Boise River. I would say if folks are interested in what we offer at Barber Station, please stop by. See us in action and have a meal, have lunch, have dinner, schedule a tour, go around the building, just see what it looks like from the outside and the inside. Meet with some of our staff, talk to the people who actually do the cares. You can tell by the people who do the cares, the people who are in there every day doing the job, how much they actually care about what they do. And that would tell you everything.